Man, I need like a muffin or some.
Go get one.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's funny because I did see it go by in chat where people were like, "Hey, didn't Alpha Flight leave bread for Zeta?"
That is what I kept hearing, but I have seen no bread.
Because right over there is Bread Astaire, and then there's then there's a bag, right? And I'm like, but if anything was left out for us, it would have been left out for us.
It would have been left out. It would have been very obvious that we would be allowed to touch these things, and that is hidden under a table, which kind of suggests we shouldn't.
Yeah.
And I'm not about to touch the things that Jacob has left behind that he doesn't want me to touch.
No, exactly.
That's not what I do.
Zeta demands bread.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
no, I've heard that tomorrow is
okay
is bread.
That sounds good.
Because now I just want like a loaf of French bread that you just reach your hand into and pull out white fluffy carbohydrate.
Yeah.
Throw the rest away.
Yeah, you just hold a loaf of French bread like it's a bag of chips.
Yeah. Put an LED strip in it and sell it as a lamp.
That's the best part of communion at some churches. Like they just passed around a hunk of bread.
Oh.
And you could get as big a chunk as you wanted and then just dunk it in the grape juice.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. We had the wafers. They were like little communion wafers and they tasted like nothing, but they also managed to dry out your entire mouth.
Ugh.
They came in a tube. I was like, this is not the body of Christ. You can't pull a fast one on me.
Wait, let me get my tube of Christ. Here, carve off a little slice for each of you.
Yeah. Now I want to be
ordered
fair.
that from a factory.
Nobody from Alpha Flight told us they were leaving us bread.
No.
This is all secondhand information we're getting from the chat.
Yeah.
Which is what happens with Desert Bus every year.
They're trying to turn us against each other.
Yeah.
Trying to make us fight over bread.
That's some violence. Good job, Corvus.
Wow, yeah, that's hateful.
All right, I'm going to have a muffin.
Yeah, you should do that.
I'm going to do that.
Yep, follow procedures. Mute.
A toast to bread.
To bread.
To bread. Hydration check.
A toast to bread?
Yes.
Yeah.
To bread.
So say we carbs.
Butter get in that toast.
There's a great bit in Orwell's Homage to Catalonia where he's talking about fighting in the Spanish Civil War and they're just so bored, but the trenches are close enough that they can kind of like swear at each other. And at one point, they're trying to taunt each other. And one of the men in the other trench yells about how they're being served hot buttered toast right now. They've just got all the hot buttered toast that they want. And they can hear one of the other soldiers in the same trench go like, why did you say, now I want toast? Like they can hear the stomachs rumbling and it's so clearly a lie and it just sounds heartbroken.
Oh. I just like in Monkey Island when you're at like the grog bar and you talk to the pirates and they'll toast basically anything if you keep talking to them and it's like, to the manatee! Like they just want to get drunk.
Mm-hmm.
So I love to the manatee.
I've definitely been in that bar.
I'm a little I don't want to sit by myself and feel lonely. So
we're here for you.
I want to be on camera, but not really, and I want to be able to like eat my muffin, but then not have to make everyone watch me eat my muffin. So
all right, I brought the blanket.
So much like you would with Ortolan.
Yep.
Yep. Gonna enjoy
There's
my
a ghost
muffin.
eating a muffin back there.
He just kept making these weird hand motions at me like I was supposed to know what he wanted.
Speaking of like bread atrocities, there was an anime with a clip I was shown where this like
humanity has declined.
Yes. It's in the first episode.
Right, where the loaf of bread tears itself in half.
Yes.
Yeah, it wants them to sample it.
They're in a factory.
A bread making factory. It's carrot flavored, I believe. I think it's carrot juice flavored.
I've seen a manga, like a picture from a manga. That's really my only exposure to manga. That is just a loaf of bread with a real handsome face on it. Is that
That
a thing,
sounds
or
like
is
a
that
yakitate
fan work?
Japan thing.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
at some point I learned how to draw that face specifically because the Wii U would display ads just in the middle of the night on its dock, and I was like, no, not in Mama's house. And so I just drew it over and over again on Post-it notes until I got it perfect, and then I had a bunch of those faces left over. So I've hidden them in my house, and probably whenever we move out of this house, they will still be there. Just a little beefy anime bread man. But I think there's like a stock manga handsome man face that you can put on pretty much any object. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hmm. Wait, I think I've seen that extremely cursed image.
Of the bread with the handsome face?
Yes. Yeah, just like a generic, like chiseled, like with full lips.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like a very kissable loaf of bread.
Mm-hmm. And I think I saw someone drew a body onto it, but that was not the original.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gravity Pike, it's not Yarnaika.
You got it from that?
You good down there?
Did God show up yet?
No.
I've been asking that question for a very long time.
Then if he hasn't found me yet, then I'm safe. I can come out now.
All right.
Godot. It's pronounced Godot.
Oh, the